Welcome to the Inglewood Legend YouTube channel. In no way do the content creators and contributors of this channel promote, glorify, vilify, nor rationalize the lifestyle and culture of gangbang. This channel is only to memorialize and pay respects to family, friends, and others that are no longer with us. I'm sure we all have loved ones that we have lost. Real talk. With that being said, if you like the content videos, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Let's go.
I want to take this moment to recognize and celebrate the life and memory of the big homie, Christopher Robinson Sr., or some may know him as Big Nepo, or Big Napoleon.
Rest in peace.
Big Nepo was born on May 5th, 1971, and raised in Inglewood, California. Growing up, Big Nepo attended several schools in the city of Inglewood and eventually graduated from Inglewood High School. See, back then, in the city of Inglewood, you had several different cliques and crews throughout the city, from the south side to the north side, the east and the west. Cliques and crews like the Legend Crew Hustlers and the 111th Street Osage Style Hustlers, 6'5" Big Time Hustlers, Boss Gang, BOSS, Queen Street Block Hustlers, or something like that. Then you had the Avenue Players. With that being said, the homie Big Nepo ran with the Avenue Players for a short while.
True story.
The Avenue Players was just that, players, a small clique and crew of young kids that mostly went to Warren Lane, Crozier Middle School, Inglewood High School, and lived or grew up in the city, but mainly lived over there in the avenue numbered streets of Inglewood, in between Crenshaw and Van Ness. It was said that as time went on, most cliques and crews around Inglewood started either phasing out, or most of the members of those different cliques and crews started joining real gangs.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Another Inglewood Legend YouTube exclusive coming soon. Old Man, the godfather of all legends, sits down with me and talk about the early years, the start and the beginning of the Legend Crip gang. Check out the 60-second preview and trailer right quick. Then we'll get back to the life and memory mini memorial video for the homie Big Nepo.
Yeah, this your boy, the original and Legend Crip, the godfather of all legends.
So if I'm correct, you one of the founding members of Legend.
If you was with it, you was with it. There wasn't no switching up. We all grew up in the same neighborhood on different streets.
Okay.
And they get at me like, yeah, we got this thing called Legend Crew Hustlers. I'm like, oh, it got real. It started getting real.
What year would you say you guys started gathering up, talking about, yeah, we got this Legend Crew thing? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was with it. Legend Crew Hustlers, and we were Crips. It brought extra on static. We already had static Legend Crew Hustlers. Some of the homies, they pushed the line way colder, but I pushed the line. But we ran our own show. We wasn't about nobody else's politics but our own.
So many squabbles behind that DVD, you know what I mean, and YA.
I kind of held forward.
Maybe I could get you back again for a part 2 or something like that.
All day. All day.
Another Inglewood Legend YouTube exclusive. You don't want to miss this. December 22nd, 2023. Just in time for Christmas. Now back to the video. Inglewood Legend.
Or most of the members of those different cliques and crews started joining real gangs.
Real talk.
Some turned blood, some turned Crip, and some stayed neutral. Big Nepo? Yeah, Big Nepo turned Crip. Inglewood Legend Crip. But see, at that time, the Legends was still going by Legend Crew Hustlers, LCH. Big Nepo got on board at the time when the Legend Crew Hustlers were in the process of dropping the H and attaching a G. Yeah, LCG, Legend Crip Gang. I'm not sure how young or how old my viewers are, but a well-known mainstream news channel had did a documentary special that featured the Legend Crips' early years, sometime in the late 1980s, 1988 to be exact. The documentary was called Not My Kid. The documentary came out the same year the legends went from LCH to LCG. This particular documentary was focused around a big homie Old Man, the godfather of all legends. Big Bad Luck, Lil Bad Luck,
Legend in peace.
Big F-Bone,
Legend in peace.
Cheese Man from Venice Shoreline Crip,
Rest in peace.
and of course, the homie Big Nepo.
My name is Eric Robinson, my nickname Napoleon from Legend Crip Gang.
As a matter of fact, if you haven't watched that video yet, I posted it on my channel's homepage. When you're done with this one, watch that one, the 1988 Not My Kid gang documentary featuring the Inglewood Legend Crips. I mean, the homie name in itself spoke volumes. Napoleon. Big Nepo was definitely a line pusher.
Real talk.
He was never too much of a set tripper though. Even though Big Nepo had the heart and size to be that, I never seen a homie utilize his strength to go against the homies, unless you was a buster. Big Nepo always kept a smile on his face no matter what, so you never really knew what the homie was thinking. He was nice with his hands too. Big Nepo was somewhat stalky with a spectacular knockout game that'd turn that $1 bill in your back pocket into 4 shiny quarters. Easy. Another fearless homie with a whole lot of bravery and courage.
On Legend Crip.
I had a chance to hang and bang with the homie sometime in the early 90s. At this time back then, the homie had a white 79 Monte Carlo. Yeah, at that time, it would be me, myself, Big Nepo, Big Shaybone, and Lil Bad Luck. The homie Big Nepo had peoples that stayed over there in the city of Linwood. Yeah, Linwood. Over there off California and Beechwood.
True story.
And at that time, California Avenue and Beechwood had money flowing. Yeah, curb serving was the order of operation and our way to get money at that time.
Allegedly.
Once Big Nepo got wind, money was being made, we started short stopping and directing the smokers to come around the corner to Beechwood and get it from us.
What you need? What's up?
Eventually, we got Beechwood jumping and started pumping big dimes and large dubs, real mobile.
Real mobile.
One night we was outside, out front, normal program, hanging and banging and slanging, rock for rock, when somebody walked up. And when he walked up to the homie Big Nepo.
Hey, what's happening?
After a quick handshake and a few words, this person that walked up whipped out a pistol.
Whoa.
Grabbed the homie Lil Bad Luck by his shirt, put the gun to his head. I stopped, stood still, and froze in my chucks. By that time, the other homie whipped out something chrome and shiny and told the other somebody that walked up to drop his gun and let the homie Lil Luck loose. Now, whatever the homie whipped out, I don't know, but it was chrome, shiny, silver, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Somebody that whipped out on us dropped his pistol and backed up. By that time, Big Nepo grabbed the pistol off the ground, tucked it, and stepped to the side with this somebody. Come to find out, this somebody was his cousin, T-Rock. T-Rock from Pomino Gangsta Crip.
Rest in peace.
T-Rock ended up selling us the pistol. Not to mention, the whole time, the pistol wasn't even loaded. Clip was empty, no bullets. He was pump faking us the whole time. But the funny part about that whole situation is, the other homie that whipped out didn't even have a pistol at all himself. He was pump faking too. The homie had a silver, shiny pocket knife. Pump faked us up out of a situation that could have went either way, or all bad.
True story.
I remember one night, me, myself, Lil Bad Luck, Big Shaybone, Big F-Bone, and of course, the homie Big Nepo was in Big Nepo Monte Carlo smashing down the bread. And when we came down that hill, just before Coliseum, yeah, right there.
Yeah, right there.
Red light caught us. But the homie car wouldn't stop at that red light. When the homie Big Nepo blew through the red light, we started grabbing for the seat belts. But it was too late. He pumped on the brakes a few times, and next thing you know, the Monte Carlo slammed into the back of a car. The homie Big Nepo spent the wheel to the right, and the car turned into a parking lot. And when we exited the parking lot, on the other side, we hit another car and kept rolling. The homie Big Nepo hit a few corners and pulled into somebody's driveway and stopped, shut the lights off, and we all jumped out and ran. As we crept down this dark street and eventually ran through a few cuts, we found ourselves in the jungle.
Whoa.
Yeah, over there in Black Peastone Hood.
True story.
Now at that time, You couldn't hide the fact that you was a gang member or a gang banger, because back then, gang members and gang bangers wore the uniform that distinguished them from either a Crip or a Blood.
Real talk.
A couple of guys seen us running through apartments and alleys in the jungles, and they got on us, chasing us through the alleys and up and down these streets. Once we got up out of there and called ourselves regrouping, one of the homies was missing, the homie Big F-Bone.
Legend in peace.
I guess it took us about 30 minutes or so trying to get away and make it to the homie Big F-Bone house over there off La Brea and Jefferson. Whole time, we was thinking the Blackstones had got him. I don't know how the homie Big F-Bone managed to wiggle his way up out that situation and make it home safe, but he did.
Yeah, on the set.
Fast forward just a bit. A little time went by, I got locked up and was sent to camp. And sometime in July, I got word the homie Big F-Bone was killed.
Damn.
After that, a few years went by. Like I said, I started going back and forth to juvenile hall, probation camp, and California Youth Authority myself. After I paroled from YTS, the homie Big Nepo was working with his pops. Shout out to his pops, Mr. Robinson. Since I had paroled from YTS with a little knowledge in carpentry and construction, I got on board working for his pops too, doing carpentry and construction. Me, Big Nepo, and his brother, the homie Bo.
Rest in peace.
A little while after that, I ended up taking another vacation. It was times when I would be free, out on the streets, but he would be in, and vice versa. So we missed a lot of older and later years of each other's life. It was said that Big Nepo had caught a case sometime in the early 2000s and did about 10 years and got back out sometime around 2013. By then, and by that time, and by the time the homie got out in 2013, I had knocked down 1 state prison bid, 2 parole violations, and a federal prison bid.
True story.
So one day, I got in touch with the homie Big Nepo. I had just got off federal paper and was on my way out of town on a paper route. Me and the homie ended up meeting up before I hopped on the highway. And when we met up, the homie still had that smile and still looked the same, just a little older. We sat, talked, and exchanged a few words. Caught up on some old memories and past times, then went our separate ways, not even realizing that would be the last time I would see the homie Big Nepo alive.
On Legend Crip.
About 1 year later, in 2014, I was living in Miami. Yeah, Miami, Florida, cross country with it.
Uh-huh.
I was at the crib in Miami chilling when my phone rang.
Yeah, what's happening?
Now, I can't remember which homie called me with the news, but one thing for sure and 2 things for certain, it was bad news.
All bad.
Not good.
Real talk.
Now, although the moments leading up to this situation is somewhat unclear, it was said that one late night on July 2nd, 2014, the homie Big Nepo was driving on the freeway somewhere in the downtown LA Cesar Chavez area. Like I said a minute ago, it's somewhat unclear where and what occurred moments leading up to this situation, but it was said that the homie Big Nepo car had somehow, some way, lost control and slammed into the back of a tow truck or some type of a commercial truck or something like that. The homie was ejected from the car and suffered a few fatal injuries, which unfortunately resulted in Big Nepo losing his life.
Damn.
Big Nepo, Big Napoleon, Christopher Robinson Sr.
Legend in
Or
peace.
whoever you choose to remember him by will forever be missed and never forgotten. May you rest well and watch over us, homie. Big Nepo, forever a legend. Forever.
My name is Eric Robinson. My nickname Napoleon from Legend Crip Gang.
If you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, and click share when you're done watching. Good looking out. Thank you. I appreciate that. Real talk. And don't be neck banging in the comments. Now back to the video.
Ledge.